Happy New Year and welcome back to our channel. Hope everybody had a great time off and enjoyed some time with family. Here in Ontario, we finally got a little bit of snow. It's taken a while. We really haven't had any accumulation up until now. I had the loader and the snowblower on the tractor, but haven't had to use it yet. So in the meantime, the end of the year, start of the year is always a really good time to start cleaning up. And I know I've got a new project coming in. I need some room, so it's kind of time to declutter. And with having a tractor, you can't just have a tractor. You have to have implements with it. Tractor is basically like a drill without drill bits. So to have a tractor, you have to have a lot of attachments. But unfortunately, they take up a lot of room. And I've got some of the attachments that I haven't used in quite a while. And it's time to clean them up and sell them, make room for more. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Right now I got a little weight box that I built years ago, and this box weighs approximately 1,000 pounds. You can buy ballast box, but they're so simple to make. I just made it out of some square tubing, and I put little legs on it so that when I put it on the ground, it doesn't actually sit on the ground. And when I stored, I was able to just move it around with a floor jack. I didn't have to pick it up with the tractor. So this weighs about 1,000 pounds. What's in here is steel plates. Let me get one of these out. These are 2x2 by 50 thou steel plates, and I've got 200 of them in there. Each one of these weighs about 5 pounds, maybe just under 5 pounds. So all together, with them all in there, this weighs just shy of 1,000 pounds, and it's about all the little tractor can lift. I used this a lot when I first bought it. I didn't have any weight on the back, and I found with the loader that I was losing traction. But then I learned a trick. One of the dealers in the area that deals in small equipment, he suggested, since these are tubeless tires, to load them. And I said, well, you can't load tubeless tires. He says, you can. You just use windshield washer fluid. He did it lots in some of the smaller pieces of equipment. So what I got this little pump here, a little air pump. Got this little air pump, and I just hook it up. I take the Schrader valve out of the tire, and I drop this into a pail of windshield washer antifreeze, and I just pump it in slowly. And you can put about 40 gallons in each tire. So at 8 or 9 pounds a gallon, that's 300-400 pounds in each tire. And that definitely makes up for the fact of not having weight on the back. And since I've done that, I haven't felt the need to use the ballast box. So, and it's kind of awkward. This is where I usually store it, under here. And I always have to slide it in and out with a floor jack. And now I need some room. I'm going to throw my mower deck in there for the winter. I've got my forks. I made a set of forks years ago. They go on the 3-point hitch, or I can take the bucket off and mount them on the bucket. It's not a quick hitch, so it's kind of awkward. So I don't use it on the bucket very much, but I definitely use it a lot on the 3-point hitch. And now we have a 7-foot landscaping and snow blade. And right here, I've got a trailer hitch. Moving trailers around all the time. As you can see, I got the snow blower and the loader off right now. And we're going to get that ballast box all cleaned up. we're going to give it what I call it a bit of a Kijiji restoration. And by that, I mean we're basically just going to paint it. We got some paint there. Going to paint it up. And what we also have here, I have a ditcher. I used that a lot here when we were first doing landscaping, but I haven't used it in a long time. And I figure it's just taking up a lot of room. It also used to sit underneath the bench there. So we're going to paint this up and sell it. I made this a long time ago. All this is, it was a piece of 24-inch gas pipe that I bought from somebody for a case of beer. I cut it into wedges, added those little angles on it, and the rest is just 2x2 tubing. Makes a great ditcher. It's 4 feet wide, quite heavy. And same thing, we're just going to paint it up and get it ready to sell. So like I mentioned, we have the blower and the loader off, and here's the mower deck, and I'm going to put it underneath the shelves there. In the back there, you can see I have a roller. I only use that once a year, so that's buried in under some little bit of construction materials. And over here, we already did a video on this earlier this year. This is our sprayer. We modified the sprayer arms on that. So again, we just use that in the spring. So that's stored away for the winter. Hey, let's see how our $10 restoration turned out. Hey, that turned out really good. That blade, it looks almost brand new. It's amazing with a little bit of elbow grease. $10 worth of paint. A little bit of time. They look great. So I'll be putting those on the local buy and sell group. And hopefully we can get them sold off. And that'll give us a bit of money. And we can start working on some new projects. And made some room on the other side there for storage. Now we'll have room to throw our projects in there. Now, if you don't think that little box made much of a difference, let me show you. This tractor weighs about 1,800 pounds, the way it sits, with nothing on it. And I add that weight box on the back. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it certainly makes a difference. You definitely need the loader to be able to do anything with some weight on the front now, but you have a lot more traction too. All right, let's get the other side cleaned up. we got lots of room for another project now. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. We made some room. Now we got room for another project. And that'll be coming soon. Weather's getting a little colder. We'll be able to get it out of there. And please make sure you follow along, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.